Thank God for daylight savings times. Hey guys, Adam here, and welcome to another episode of On the Couch. Today we are reviewing 22 Jump Street. So, in my last review, I thought the second time I saw it, it wasn't as funny, but I still enjoyed it. How does the second one hold up? It's good. I enjoyed it. But it's the same thing, which they make a joke of constantly in this movie. I'm not even kidding. They make a constant joke of this being the same thing in this movie. I don't even have to give you the plot, except it's the same thing, but they're going to college. That's it. That's all it is. So yeah, Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill are back as Jinko and Smith. And it delves more into their relationship as partners, especially when Jinko ends up becoming the popular person, whereas Schmidt is not. And of course they have to stop a drug that's going around the college, blah blah blah. It's the same thing, but with a few minor twists. That's it. There's nothing else going on in this movie. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, though. I mean, but it does kind of bog it down a bit. But what the hell do you expect when your movie is based off a TV show about a group of cops going undercover as high schoolers or college students? The hell do you expect from that? And they also teased out a sequel, which, let me tell you, this movie is really fucking meta. This is meta as shit. They are really going. They were this close to looking at the camera and winking at it, and winking at the audience. That's how meta they were in this movie. I'm not even kidding. Of course, they go really meta in the end credits, but that was actually kind of funny, so it didn't bother me as much. God. But yeah, basically you're just seeing the same thing. Again, that doesn't, and I know it sounds like I'm bashing it. I'm not. I did enjoy myself, although not as much as the girl that was sitting behind me. I swear, I think she was one of the girls from that was in our audience at the other woman. Because she was laughing at everything that was going on in this movie. And I mean everything. Even the jokes, even the things that weren't meant to be funny, she was cackling. But, alright, so let me just get the good stuff out of the way, because I've talked about some of the bad stuff. Again, Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum's chemistry is fantastic in this movie. This is some of the best bromance couples I've seen in a long time. These guys obviously are comfortable hanging out with each other, obviously good friends in real life. They just have fantastic chemistry together. And of course, again, Channing Tatum, I'm not a fan of his. I don't think he's a great actor, but when he's doing comedy, he's good at it. He's really good at doing comedy. And he's also not bad at doing action either, and it's very evident here. But again, I hope to God he does. I mean, Gambit is a character that brings comedy into a situation, but not to this extent. And I hope to God he gets that. He seems to understand that, but I hope he also understands he's not a dramatic actor at all. Sorry, it's very very hot in this house right now. So yeah, again, Jonah Hill, really good. He's funny and shit in this. I really do enjoy him. Ice Cube is given more to do. Ice Cube is definitely given more to do, and boy, let me tell you, when he's on screen, shit hits the fan, and it is hilarious. I'm not even kidding. It's fucking hilarious. I'm not even going to spoil it for you, because it's that good. It's really that good. If anything, go see this movie just for the big, like, the big twist in this movie, go see it for that. Because, I mean, I laughed so hard, I actually cried. That doesn't normally happen with me. I don't, even the really funny movies, I don't laugh so hard that I cry. I just laugh really hard. But this movie made me laugh so hard I cried. Like, I felt something in my eye and I just like wiped it. I'm like, is that a fucking tear? That's how funny it was. Because everyone in the theater was just like, oh shit! That's how funny it was. Oh my god. Oh god. Of course, Rob Riggle and Dave Franco make 5-minute cameos in this, which, compared to the main villain of this movie, they're actually funny. Yeah, that's right. I'm saying this about Rob fucking Riggle. He's even, especially when I didn't like him in the last movie, he's actually funnier in this movie in just 5 minutes than the main villain is. Which isn't surprisingly Peter Stormare, and that's another thing. And that's another thing they took from the first movie is, oh yeah, they're trying to bust a group of bad guys. They fail in the beginning, and then they find them again. They're behind the whole drug distribution thing, and the at the college, just like in the last movie. Although Peter Stormare, compared to the main villain, is actually good. I enjoy Peter Stormare. Still, I wish he did a little more than what he was doing. I'm not gonna ruin it for you, even though I really want to, because I don't like the main villain. One other character I don't like is like the victim's roommate in this movie. I don't like her at all. She's just, and people are actually giving her praise. People are saying, "Oh yeah, she's funny," blah blah blah. I can't remember her fucking name. Hang on. I'm probably gonna find it in a second. It's like something, I can't remember now, but it's something. Jillian Bell is her name. She plays the victim's roommate, and she's not funny. I'm sure she's hilarious on like Workaholics and Eastbound and Down. Especially when I hear good things about those shows, and I really do need to watch those. But here she's not funny because all she does is make old people jokes, and all she does, basically all her lines are nothing more than old people jokes towards Jonah Hill. Just like, oh well. It's like, do you need a walker? I think I heard your hip crack while you were fucking my roommate, blah blah blah. And that's all she does. Now, I've seen plenty of movies where a character just continues one joke and it's funny. Here, it just was really kind of grating for me. It was annoying for me. Especially when it's very evident this person is not 19. I mean, okay, yeah, there are other actors in here who aren't 19, who aren't like in their early 20s, but they can pull that off. They're capable of pulling it off. It is very evident Jillian Bell is 30. I mean, for me, I'm 24, but I could probably pull off a 19-year-old college freshman, especially since I'm going back to college. But I'm going to be a junior, but still, I can pull it off better. Hell, when I'm 27 and I graduate, I'm going to be able to pull off a 19-year-old college freshman a lot more than Jillian Bell did. Oh my God. It's just, yeah. Of course, new characters like Wyatt Russell is in this. Wyatt Russell at first was annoying, but then I started liking him more. Like, he's definitely the quarterback who really has nothing more to do, and him and Channing Tatum had good chemistry too. They really did. But Nick Offerman comes back. He's basically giving the whole meta. He's the one who starts the whole meta speech with the sequels aren't nearly as good as the first movie. And that's basically what it is. That's basically what he's doing. It's like, and you know he's talking about how a sequel usually fails, but then he makes the joke. It's like, I'm just getting a divorce, and like that's a joke, like because like Jonah Hill and Ice Cube and Channing Tatum were like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, I'm getting a divorce. It's like, well, nice save, Nick Offerman. But I do like Nick Offerman. Nick Offerman is fucking hilarious. He's like if Ron Burgundy wasn't played by Will Ferrell but Nick Offerman. That's what I see. It's like a bigger, shorter, stockier Ron Burgundy. I don't know why. Oh god, I'm gonna get so much shit for that one. But yeah, it's not. It's funny. There are plenty of good comedic moments, especially the parts I was describing, but I don't want to ruin it for you. But it's still the same thing. They're like saying, just like, sequel, so just do the same thing, blah, blah, blah. And they kind of do, but then they try to make a twist in it. But when it comes down to it, it's still the same thing. It really is still the same thing. Which really kind of hurts it. It really does. With that said, I give 22 Jump Street a 7 out of 10. It's not bad. Action scenes are still good. Tatum and Hill's comedic chemistry is fantastic. Still top-notch, even better than the last time. Ice Cube, thank God he's given more to do. But it's still the same fucking thing. It's that distracting, especially when they go meta on that. It just really, really is. I'll be back with trailers in just a second. Right now, on to trailers. Of course, I got Expendables 3. I got Transformers: Age of Extinction. Again, I think it's a bit of more of a new trailer now, but still not looking forward to it. I got Let's Be Cops again. The more I look at it, though, the less angry I get at it, because it might be decent. Who knows? I got a new trailer for Wish I Was Here, which my friends Stephanie and Richard are currently in New York for. So, who knows? Maybe I'll ask them to do a review of that when they get back. I got a new trailer for a movie the trailer came out like a day or two ago, called The Interview, and it stars Seth Rogen and James Franco, and it's about two guys who infiltrate North Korea to assassinate Kim Jong-un. Yeah, this is fucking happening. This shit's actually fucking happening. I'm like, so wait, is this like a live action version of Team America World Police? Because that'd be fucking hilarious. And I looked at the dude playing Kim Jong-un. I'm like, did they really get Kim Jong-un to play himself? Because this guy's really good. I got Sex Tape again. Again, that's gonna be a me and Heather thing. And I got Dumb and Dumber 2. I saw the trailer beforehand, and the first time I saw it, I laughed at it out of genuine humor, but I don't know. It's been 20 years. I look at it again, and I just swear, I don't know. I like the first movie. I think the first movie is hilarious, and I feel like it's, for one thing, it's gonna be I feel like it is kind of gonna be like uh, Blues Brothers 2000. I mean, yeah, everyone wanted a sequel. I'm not one of them. Because I thought it was a fun enough standalone movie. I mean, hell, although if they had made a sequel like 2 years after the first release, whatever, I would have been fine with that. Not a fucking not 20 years later, because usually, hell, fuck. Blues Brothers 2000 is a prime example of the original people getting back together to make a sequel nobody wanted, and just completely thrown away what people liked about it. And I do feel like that's going to happen here, but I am going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I do like Jim Carrey. I do like Jeff Daniels. I think they have great chemistry together. I hope it's good. I really do. God, I need to rewatch the first one again. But, I mean, the more I look at this trailer, the more hell, you know what? The movie's probably going to be hilarious. It's just this trailer's not doing it justice. And that's probably the big thing. But I hope it is good. I really, really do. I really do hope it is. So yeah, that's it. I'll go ahead and get this online now, soon. Next week is Jersey Boys. I am not seeing Think Like a Man 2. I don't have time for that because I also got to get through the Transformers movies. That's my dog. And I'm still trying to look up. I'll look up what's going on with the re-release of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because I really do want to see it in theaters. So I'll let you guys know on that one. Until then, see ya.